What's up, everybody? Welcome to the PlugCast. It's Cali Plug. I got my special guest here today, bro. My bros from Blackleaf. Blackleaf, what's up, bro?
What up, dude?
How's your day going, man?
Oh, good, man. Real good.
Great vibes. I know it's great weed you guys produce, man. Y'all been doing this for a minute, bro.
Thank you. Thank you.
So if they don't know who Blackleaf or what Blackleaf is and they're not hip, to exotic, boutique designer weed, tell them what it is.
High-end, super high-end
Premium.
Flowers, man. Yeah.
Premium.
Super high-end flowers. We work tirelessly on boutique quality flowers, and then everything that comes down from that, whether it's concentrates, genetics, whatever. Now seeds. We're playing around with some breeding, so things like that, just to get it. We want our own in-house strains. We've been playing with so much other stuff and growing other people's stuff that it's time to take a couple things and mix and match.
Cool. How did Blackleaf start, if you don't mind me asking? I've been seeing, bro, we've been like festival bros for like the last 4 years till this shit went out the way, but we've been festival bros for a minute now. How did it all start, man?
Oh, man. 16 years ago.
Damn, I didn't know it was that long.
Yeah, I'm from the East Coast. So
If you don't mind me asking, what city, bro?
originally, I'm from Sarasota.
Sarasota. You want to know something?
Huh.
They love me in Sarasota, bro.
They love weed in Sarasota, man.
They love me. They fucking love me.
Crazy boys.
Sarasota, Port Charlotte, was really helped jump off the Cali Plug brand. They love me. So
Really?
much. Yeah, they love me out there. Keep on going, bro.
Yeah.
And
So
to
I'm
Tampa to Wesley
Orlando.
Chapel. Yeah. Keep on going, bro. Shout out to Florida.
Yeah, I went to UCF.
Damn.
Yeah,
Whoa.
so that was actually the first time I smoked weed, man. Was in college. First year in college, first month I was in college. I smoked weed, and it just, man, it took over my mind. I was like, something to this. This is really
Can you
different.
tell us about that day?
Crazy day, bro. I was actually on my way to a concert. I was getting courted by a fraternity, right? I got into college. Some fraternity dudes met me, and they were like, yo, fucking come out with
You're
us.
rocking with us, brother.
Come out. We got some girls.
Yeah.
Come fucking kick it.
Yeah.
So we were on our way to a concert. Sure enough, it's like, it's like back in the day. They're like, hop in, and then next thing you know, the blunt gets lit up, and you're around some dudes that you don't want to, dudes you kind of look up to a little bit. They were the plug. They little to know then, but yeah, and fucking hop in the car, and they're like, hit this shit, bro. Hit this shit. And I'm like, all right, bro, fucking, smoked weed, and then
you had to get with the program.
Yeah, it was step up, bro. And so, yeah, but actually, dude, to be honest with you, it really opened my eyes. So about a month later, I found some seeds in a bag, and I put them in some soil from Home Depot, and I was living in the fraternity house at the time, so I had already got jumped in, basically, and yeah, fucking started.
Were you mentally deranged? Or like, yo, I need to figure out everything about this shit. I need to grow it. I need to get to the bottom of this shit.
Yeah, I was broke at the time too. So
Whoa.
At the time, bro, I honestly was like just getting by. So any extra money I was making was getting spent on like books, bro. I used to sit down and I would read these same fucking chapters over and over again on different strains, and it was like memorizing. I don't know. Yeah, I was on one. I was definitely on one.
No, you were passionate. You remember the website like overgrow.com and the message boards? Yeah. I mean, I was in like 6th, 7th grade looking at that shit, bro. Like, I was deranged too. I like looking at weed photos and shit.
Well, how old are you now then?
I'm an 88 baby.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm 83. So yeah,
83.
I was doing the same thing, just a little bit older, trying to figure this shit out. Like, what is this? Yeah. No, and I'm from Florida, and it's crazy because everyone talks about Kushes from Florida, right?
What's the story about that, bro?
We didn't grow any. Well, my whole crew, bro, we had presidential Kush. That's what I've grown for 16 years. One of the first strains. Other than that, we didn't see any Kush. We were growing crazy-ass sativas. Like, everything we were growing was, like, juicy fruit, fucking California indica, blue mystic.
Did it have color? It has some purple on it?
All of it. All of it was colorful.
Real?
All of it was 70-day fucking super boutique sativas, like sativa hybrids, like exotics, to be honest. Like,
yes.
Nothing ever changed until I got out here and I saw the OG craze, and we used to hear about it.
What year was that you got out here?
I've been out here 4 years now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, my journey went from the East Coast to Colorado. For legalization out there.
Okay, so how was the Colorado run?
Rough.
Okay.
Because they wanted vertical integration, so you can't just grow it. You have to sell it. You have
kind of like a micro.
Yeah. And for mom and pop, which is kind of what I am, and startups, so where you start with your own money.
You're indie.
Yeah, exactly, bro. It takes a lot. So that kind of changed the game. So
let's rewind. Okay.
Yeah.
Blackleaf started you said 14 or 16 years ago?
16.
And it was
2002.
And was it first? Was it supposed to be like a strain? We could have started as a weed brand, a clothing brand.
Man, to be honest, it was just growing at first. It
Okay.
was just growing. We all used to get the same cut, and that's kind of like friendly competition, right? So me and my friends, we would all end up getting the same cut.
A Florida crew.
Yeah.
And how was it at the time growing in Florida? Was it
Scary
sketchy?
as fuck.
Sketchy. You
Yeah.
might fuck around, catch a case, a
Yeah.
Fed case. You might go away for a minute.
Yeah.
You had to be in Matrix mode.
Minimum mandatory times.
Yeah.
Because you're maybe let's just talk, maybe you're over 100 plant counts. So you're looking minimum what? In 2002, I think it was 3 years
Yeah,
minimum.
2 to 3 years, easy.
So it's just, and at the same time too, a lot of other shit comes with that. So you're
what was
ducking
it,
and dodging.
Like, give me some like insight on just that wave and your crew, like going to the grocery store, you had to watch your back.
Yeah,
switch
it was
cars.
just crazy, man. You definitely like. To all my friends I borrowed your cars, I apologize. Like I used to hook people up to borrow their car. You'd have to go to the grocery store with someone else's car, just like you're talking about. It sounds like you definitely know the drill, and
Yeah.
it was sketch, bro. It was I had to, what I realized, bro? The first 5 years of my life was like almost PTSD, to be honest, at this point, because I look back on it like I always thought growing weed came with a lot of other crazy ass shit, like running from the cops, running and gunning,
People
all
jumping in houses, all
the,
types
bro,
of shit.
just all the negative shit that I'm not really trying to have in my life.
And dude, that's what it's about, getting licensed, bro. You know what I mean?
And that brings us here.
Another thing is, like, I see with a lot of cultivations that they're scared to put their face on the internet still.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
still scared. Even though they're licensed, they're branded and
Yeah.
everything, they're still scared because I guess it's federally illegal.
Yeah.
So I just got to give you a lot of respect.
I
and
love this,
a
man.
salute for you to just come out here and talk about issues, growing, your life, your story, your brand story, and all that stuff, and bringing some amazing weed through too. You know what I'm saying? Amazing, amazing weed. And so that's a dope thing just to begin with. So we're getting out of Florida. We're getting to Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
When did you go to Colorado? What year was that?
Like 07, 08.
And that was kind of like the Colorado rush was like
Yeah.
2006 to 2008.
Yeah, bro.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. And then what did you
Madness.
learn during then? Like, what was the move? The first day you got there, it's like, I'm gonna start a grow. I got some bread. Let's make it work.
Yeah, exactly. That sounds like my life. Yeah, and so basically that, and you just start meeting guys from all over the country. Nobody was from Colorado, bro. It was like, oh, you're from Pittsburgh, you're
Yeah.
from Chicago.
Yeah.
There was nobody from Colorado. It was every person was, and everybody was growing. Like it was just madness. It was the craziest. Where you like it was like growers took over that whole almost the city of Denver for
Yeah.
sure, but like just took over.
Okay. At the time, were you kind of branding a little bit or not really? Were you putting stickers on shit and this?
Yeah, well, we came out there, bro, and we found quick that like, oh, we can sell our shit to dispensaries when we first got out there, and like our shit was really fire. So just like always, so we were able to get a pretty good number, just like we are now. It was almost 4,
Yeah.
and they were flying through it, and that quickly ended though, with regulation and shit. But that was fucking dope.
Okay, then you came out to California, what, like 2013?
So when it's out in Colorado, I really tried hard to get legal. I tried everything I could.
In Colorado?
Yeah,
And that shit was hard?
I wasn't able to actually get everything done. I had my time. I was up against a time frame with moratoriums and this and that. We ended up not being able to get the money up in time to do vertical integration like they wanted. Right, just to do the grow, we had that, but we couldn't get the storefront and everything else. So whatever, fall back. I ended up falling back to Florida, regrouped, kind of got my crew back together.
The other Florida bro got his, right? Andrew?
Yeah.
He
From
Lazy Lion.
Yeah.
He got all his shit going.
So I
Yeah.
think me and him running very similar
It's crazy,
circles,
yeah.
but I don't think we knew each other.
No, but it's just seeing, you guys go hard with the flavors and seeing him go hard. It just was it's motivation for me at the end of the day, just seeing, bro, y'all going from Florida to here
Yeah.
to Cali and
Chasing it.
Yeah, chasing it. Exactly. And just passionate about it too. That's amazing. So boom, the switch over to California.
Yeah.
When was the day you're like, I need to get the fuck out of Colorado? I'm going to Cali. When was that day?
Dude, when we swung hard and knew just like, man, this isn't the spot. Like, and I'm not, dissing on Kahlo as far as like the living situation sucks. So I'm not trying
Kahlo. I'm gonna start using that, bro. You had material for me this whole fucking time, bro. You had Colorado jokes up your sleeve. And you didn't give them to Cali. Okay, I'm just
no, I know you're the king. You're the king of that shit, bro. The Kahlo love.
Kahlo. Hey, where my Kahlo's at, dog? I keep on going,
Wrangle
bro.
them.
Yeah.
Just I'm not out, bro. I like snowboarding, but I'm not out there. It's like 6 or 8 to 1 dudes to girls. Like there's no fun to be had out there other than some snowboarding. So we dipped out of there, and I knew immediately, bro. I was only out there to get legal, like to get So out here in Cali, though, this is a whole different. This is like Florida, but on steroids.
Yeah, exactly.
Like.
Now, when you first came out here, was it SoCal or was you up north?
Yeah,
up north?
Pasadena.
Oh, damn, for real?
We moved straight into Pasadena, bro, and just kind of, it was dope, and I love that city.
Now, this is what I want to know. You guys come out here, did you already have people out here, or was it you were kind of starting? How the fuck did you find a girl? How did you find confident with the spot? How did you know I could bang this spot out? What were the things you looked for? The business manager, owner, did they know? Like, just give a little game from the traditional market, the legacy market.
To be honest with you, bro, we started a clothing company, so that's where I kind of learned branding, right? And that kind of ties me into me and my younger brother. We had this clothing company, and it just, people always loved my weed, but selling other things, you get to learn that, like, oh, it's not as easy, right? Let's just say that. Because when you have something that people want versus when you have to sell something to somebody. And so we kind of linked up, and we got out to here, and just, man, we kept telling each other, like, we were coming out here for the clothing company, right? And so we were coming out here for seminars for clothing, all this shit. And he's like, bro, we got to do what you're doing out here, bro. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. Because I had a little bit of a different scene. I was looking my eyes on Miami, bro. I wanted to be in Miami heavy. And so that just, he kind of shined a light, like, bro, you don't want that in your life. Like, we need to go to L.A. You can be who you want to be in the scene. And, like, you can be out in the open. You don't have to run and gun like you're used to for a decade plus. Like, we can be who we want to be and just be normal. And so we came out here, bro, and that kind of opened it.
Let's freeze on that.
Yeah.
I mean, what do the licensed cultivations in Florida look like, bro?
Well, we were waiting on that vote. That vote went south, like, it'd be like 4 or 5 years ago now. Yeah. And when that vote went south, bro, we dipped. We were like, fuck that. That was like even cutting out the dreams on that whole thing. Like, that was it, bro. Like, fuck Florida.
Oh, damn.
As far as, like, bro, they'll never. You got to go where people love you, like where you're celebrated, not where you're tolerated. Like, they'll just tolerate you there. Like, it'll never be a cool thing. It'll never be celebrated. It's always going to be frowned upon and looked down on, even when it's legal. So why do I want to be there? So
where do they get their weed from now? I mean, like, do they have little grows and shit, or they just?
I think all the cultivation and so I only know a little bit because I kind of, to be honest with you, I'm a little sour on that.
I just want to know.
No,
bro.
I think they grow it all. It's all. I hear horror stories.
I don't want to know that. Okay, so let's go back.
PM, crazy ass shit. But it's just horror stories. It goes from, and they can only do vape pens. Okay, shit like that.
Okay, so I mean, shit, I've seen some horror stories. Damn, and I seen you even buying some of the weed from the shops, and they have a lot of seeds in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see a lot of that. Do you think you think a lot of them are doing some switcheroos? There's some funny shit going on.
I don't think so. Not out there, man. There's such a weird market out there, and I stay so detached from there, bro. I just love Cali so much. When I got out here, bro, I just jumped in heavy. I love it out here. I wouldn't. Word.
Okay, so like, when did you start doing the festivals and the sessions? When was the first
festival?
Right
when we landed out here. I came out here and I went to Chalice Festival first year.
2015?
Yeah, and I went just as a fan, and because I
Same here. That's what started me.
I was blown away.
Yeah, I'm like, I seen Chalice 2015, and I was like, fuck, dude.
Crazy.
Damn, but I'm like, how do these people got permits or something? They got licenses? Like, how the fuck do they do this? And I'm like, damn, bro. And then, like, I just came up with my, my whole wave.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Your shit was crazy, bro. I always admired watching that.
Because
my younger, the one that I started Black Leaf with, right, when we first got on, he was just like, bro, you got to check this dude out, bro. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Like, he was just on it from day one.
Yeah, because it's crazy because me and your bro have bumped into each other on PJs, private jets. And that's what, like, helped build the brand was the whole PJ shit. Like, that helped really build the brand.
People were tripping.
I know. But that shit's in the traditional market.
Dope.
It's legacy. You know what I mean?
No, but what was dope is, like, my brother lives that too, so you guys have that in common. And it was dope to, like, man, you captivated everybody.
The lifestyle.
Even the guys that, we're
really doing it.
Everybody.
Yeah. Okay, so the festivals, what was the first festival you did? You did High Times, SoCal?
Yeah, High Times, I think SoCal after that.
Okay, how was the feedback on the first festival?
Or no, you know what our first festival was, bro? My bad. It was Abracadabs, bro. We did a smaller one. We did Abracadabs, bro, and we crushed it. We did well. We sold out. We sold out, and we had a bunch of shops hitting us up.
Okay, now, how did you coordinate with everything with the shops and the distro? Because, I mean, you had some shit
that
up
was
north.
Tough, bro.
You had some shit at some Sacramento shops.
Yeah.
You had some shit down in SoCal. Like, how did you put all those coordinations together?
It was a battle, bro, at first, to be honest with you, bro, because I don't grow OGs. So when I first came out here, I'm popping into shops, and I'm trying to sell our flower, and people just are like, I'm growing purples and exotics and shit, and I'm asking tickets that are way above what people are asking.
Now, what are those tickets? If you
36 to 38.
Okay, so we're talking big numbers.
Yeah,
saying? For the average person, there's some people that think all pounds are 1,000. There's some people that think all pounds are 2,000, but some
people play that game.
We're talking priding yourself on that price based on the exclusivity. The quality, the passion, and just putting the nature into your craft.
Good flowers smoke different, and I mean like the outcome of the high,
I'm gonna actually try some right now. Throw me the letter over, big dog.
Yeah, man.
Big dog, appreciate
so
you.
that's half. I did a little mix, right? That's a little salad. That's half forbidden fruit, half presidential Kush. So that's why I've been on a little bit of a tear with that.
Did you dab some Skittles on the end of this?
Yeah, and then there's some Skittles from CryoCo on the end of that thing. Yeah,
shout out to CryoCo. My bad, bro. Fuck, this shit is crazy.
Yeah, quality flowers, bro. Quality flowers forever, man. And I hope to God that California doesn't go the way of Colorado, where you cannot.
Don't worry,
find
I got something on my sleeve. Don't even worry, bro.
Good.
Don't even worry, dog. You just do what you do best.
Yep.
Cultivate, fucking hit these festivals, make people happy, get in these shops. You do what you do best, bro. Then you just believe me, bro. I got everything else, bro. I got something up my sleeve. So, what's been your journey since you've been out in California, bro? Like getting in the festivals, getting the dispensaries. You remember the one event we did downtown and the police came and shit? You're like, yo, I do to go to the fairgrounds. That shit was hilarious. But dude, honestly, that shit was illegal as fuck. And there were some big ass brands there and licensed companies. That kid must have did like a crazy finesse move because like he had to literally like license companies and people with millions of dollars licensed it. Like, oh yeah, it's normal. Like
he got us, man. We were ready, bro. We he had a good sales pitch, bro, and he had good people come at us the right way, So it was like
it was a finesse. It's like that fire festival. You see that shit on,
bro? That's amazing, bro. I still love, bro. His answer was amazing. His answer was something like, he's a meme. That shit's crazy.
Yeah. Now, with setting like a price on your flower, you get a more elite crowd.
Yeah.
And you get a more boutique crowd. What is your favorite strain to grow? And I mean, like, I remember when you guys had the Dirty Sprite and the Purple Punch. You guys had a real good Purple Punch. Obviously better than the Jungle Boys, and no disrespect, but it was just way better. It was more craft care, not as commercial. And like, dude, it was the shit at the time. The Dirty Sprite and the Purple Punch you guys grew was just fucking amazing, bro. Until it got saturated. But not by you guys, but by other growers.
It's crazy, bro. And with Purple Punch, bro, I actually like it, man. And I think it's all about the grower, bro. I really do. And so for every person I have hating on Purple Punch, I get 15 people that hit me up like, bro, you know what I love that you guys do? Purple Punch. And
I mean, you guys, honestly...
We stopped growing it, though, right now. We're just going to use it for breeding.
You know what the funny thing is?
Yeah.
You guys grow it the best, too.
I appreciate you saying that,
No, but you guys know you do. Shut up, bro. You know you fucking do, bro. God, look at every Purple Punch on the rec market right now, bro.
Well, that's the tried and true tale, bro. Give us all the same strain and let's see who can do it,
Damn.
Now,
what's like an everyday like for you, bro? Like, what do you do every morning? You jump in that motherfucking grow. You just brush your teeth. You go get something to eat.
Bro, I get up. I make a smoothie. and I usually the night before I have my little notepad where I write out, my goals. I kind of go through my list of what I'm going to do the next day, all that shit the night before, right before I pass out.
I'm gonna start doing that, dude. I'm fucking burnt out, bro.
I'm just
playing
20 minutes, bro.
I'm here another day.
I know. I did it. Nah, and I get in that groove too, bro.
I'm legit. I'm compliant.
You got a G-check. I got a G-check myself. You know.
Yeah. So you get up, boom, grow, and then
right to the grow, bro. And open the door, let my people in. Everything's already on the board. I'm usually there the night before. I'll put everything on the board for the next day. So we'll get in there. We'll go over everything for the day and get at it, bro.
Okay, question. What are some grow secrets you got? What do you do different that everybody else does? What are some of your things that you make sure of? Like, what is it? Strict scheduling, boom. What do you run? Do you run the 12-12? Do you boom, what lights, what soil? Just give me a couple little grow tips for motherfuckers.
Well, we're hydroponic, so we don't.
Hydro.
Yeah, we're 100% hydroponic.
Love that.
Man, grow tips. I would say, honestly, bro, become OCD. Become you have to, it's almost like you scare yourself into did I do that? Is that done? What do I need to do next? Where am I going? What's next? You almost have to be a paranoid type of person a little bit about what needs to get done and how fast and when it needs to get done.
What do you think the anxiety comes from? Is it from having your brand taking a failure? Is it from having a bad harvest? Is it from money?
It's from
it's a financial
humble,
situation that this is really your financial situation.
It's everything for me.
Everything. It's
everything and anything for me.
Failure's not an option. Pretty much.
Man.
Your shit has to come out quality. You're gonna get 3,600 for it. That's end of story.
I have. This has been everything for me for a decade plus.
Almost like a child.
Yeah,
just like a big ass.
It's my baby, bro. Presidential Kush I've had with me for 16 years. That same strain. I've never lost it. I've had it with me for 16 years, back and forth. State to state, whatever.
Yeah, damn.
Crazy girl.
Now, coming from the traditional market, the legacy market, into a compliant market, what's some advice you can give to people? I seen you saying some crazy shit on the internet, bro. Maybe a bad situation. I know we got the same lawyer too.
Yeah.
Shevin does a great job. What are some advice you can give to people that are maybe that are trying to get from the traditional market into the compliant market? Or just people on their way up that want to get up.
Yeah, and that's what we're hoop jumping right now. We're in phase 3. We're jumping through hoops on our way to licensing, and so man, to be honest with you, man, it's just there's going to be a lot of big promises. I heard that in Colorado. Colorado was my first eye-opening experience to the so-called, people call them suits, but that so-called, investor that comes in and tells you, I'm going to solve all your problems. I'm here to save you, on to some degree. Not that, but yeah, I'm here to solve all those financial issues that you've had and the struggle.
Okay. Now, we're going to take it from two different standpoints.
Yeah.
See, I have more respect for you because of your product and your timeline, okay? Mm-hmm. There's a lot of cultivators that pride themselves on their product, and their product isn't up there.
Yeah.
And, I try to tell cultivators, and I hate saying this, I'm like, yo, let me brand, bro. You cultivate. You do what you do best, because the branding and the cultivating is, impossible almost. And there's very few, yourself, Jungle Boys, Cookies, that have had success at branding and cultivating, but they got big teams, and, you're more indie, smaller team, family-oriented.
It's just us.
People you've been rocking with for years, too.
Yep. No, and you got to do it right, bro. Less is more. People, I just hate all the weedy shit. I can't wear big ass pot leaves. I never was that guy, and I'm from the East Coast, so you couldn't even have dreadlocks, none of that shit. All the shit that you wanted to do as a grower, you can't do none of that because you're going straight to jail.
Yeah. All that shit that just incriminates you automatic.
You look better as you look like you come out of the military or something.
Yeah. And when I meet with a lot of cultivations right now, and I'm always the thing about it is that usually their genetics aren't all dialed in. So they're not. I'm speaking about unbranded cultivations.
Yeah.
Some of them think they're branded.
Yeah.
And the problem is that they had the head start on compliancy. Okay. Now, and they've been able to market themselves off being compliant, which is kind of some fuck shit for people like me and you that have put a lot of work in, a lot of energy, and we have brands that are demanded on the recreational market, you know, but we still have to go through these loopholes that we're talking about right now. So I'm in the same situation. He's in the same situation, rather it be. But these cultivations, by them being compliant and ahead of the game, have been able to market through shelf space at recreational shops, which is real fuck shit because they haven't spent $1 in marketing.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that they did everything compliant. They haven't been in a raid or some fucking shit. They haven't they haven't had their buildings broken in. You know what I'm saying? They've done everything the right way, and you know they're getting the reward and the success of doing the right way.
Yeah.
But then it creates a little problematical scenario for us because these companies have all already got their shelf space. You know, now we have to establish our shelf space on the rec market too. And
I'm coming in swinging. I can't wait. Like I'm just looking at it like that. Like I've taken it in to just be like, okay, you guys want to be there first? Like, man, you guys, and a lot of those people, they don't grow their own flowers. So get ready because I do grow my own flowers. So like, it's going to be tough for you to make the changes that I'm making left and right and doing this and that and strains. And, you know, it kills me to see some of these brands hit the market right now where I'm like, it's mainly just celebrity brands on the market right now.
Well, yeah, you got the Mike Tyson stuff. You got other endorsement products.
22 Red.
22 Red, the band. You got Al Harrington with the viola.
Yep.
You got other Willie Nelson, Nelson Reserve. You got Cheek and Chong, Tommy Chong.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's celebrities behind these.
For
these
at least SoCal.
Yeah.
You know, but that's obviously they, you know, LA just needs they made it very difficult. So obviously there's just a few gardens out there that's white labeling product for everybody.
Yeah, and like I said, when I go to these cultivations, you know, I'm going there to make a deal, and it's hard because there's two different things. You know, some of the cultivations got egos. You know, some of them want a brand, some of them don't want to help somebody out, and some of them are scared of me. You know what I mean? They don't want nothing to do with me just based on my brand and my social media. So it creates problems, and you know, at the end of the day, I'm all about pushing and moving forward.
Yeah,
okay?
they got to see through that.
And I'm here to make a median. I'm here to bring. See, now we come from two different angles. Okay, you come from $3,600 a pound. My shit's going at Ace. My shit's not going for under $50 in the store.
Yeah.
I come from an angle where I'm trying to give them the best deal, wholesale indoor flavor. I want people smoking indoor.
Yeah.
I want people smoking the best indoor they can smoke at the best price. So there's, you know, there's always that difference. That's what I'm trying to tell you. There's always going to be that boutique weed, and there's always going to be the Costco product.
100%, bro.
So, you know, right now, we have like probably 100 flower brands in the rec market right now. It's not too hard for a distro to put a sticker on it.
Yeah.
What's your approach in the rec market right now? Are you going to get with the micro? Are you going to get your own retailer? Are you guys going to get a distro? Or is it
just focusing on cultivation? Yeah. Just strictly cultivation right now. Yeah.
Okay.
That's
cool.
like my only focus. And then to build from there, you know, I honestly, man, I just want to show everybody what we can do with what we do. You know?
Okay. Do you think you'll be able to fulfill the demand?
No.
Okay. So what are your aspects on that? Moving to different city, Cathedral City, Desert Hot Springs.
I'm going to take it one step at a time as far as that. Like right now, you know, I want LA, you know, and then to be honest with you, I just want, then maybe I can show some people like, look, our demand since day one has always exceeded what we can produce. So hopefully, you know, someone can see that and wants to really, you know, wants to work a solid deal with some, you know, it's crazy out here, bro. I'll just leave it at that. Like, there's a lot of people out here wanting to, you know, take things from you and swindle you from day one. It's crazy. Like, you can't just build with great people with good energy and see the dream that is like teamwork.
Well, they also have to respect IP branding, and they also have to respect just professionalism and expertise. You know, you put your 10,000 hours in growing. You know what I'm saying? You've mastered the art of growing. So
and willing to put in another 10,000. That's what's crazy.
Yeah, so by you mastering the art of growing, you know, they have to respect that, you know, and it comes with a lot more. You know, you just meet somebody the next day. Got to hit this black leaf.
No, do it. Yeah.
You just meet somebody and they don't understand the brand and they don't understand your expertise and your craft. You know, they just think you're a grower and you sell weed or whatever you do, and they don't see it. So like, just to understand the Cali Plug brand and what Cali Plug does, and boom, and then just to understand what Black Leaf does. You know, these investors and these corporate people, it's hard. You know, it takes months and months, and they just weren't at the festivals and weren't at the sessions and we're inside dispensaries making distro runs without basically just from, you know, from your cell phone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. To shops that are protected, you know, to some degree. Yeah, it was crazy out here, you know.
Okay, so When can people expect to like really see your product in stores? And
I'd say the next 6 months.
okay, cool.
Yeah, the next 6 months, things are always taking a lot longer than expected, especially because we're just like, some people want to say mom and pop. I'll say boutique. I like the way you said it. But yeah, we're a small startup brand. So I'd say in the next 6 months. But I got a lot of things up my sleeve. In that meantime, I'm also working on a breeding project right now. So
Can you tell me more about that, bro? Please.
I'm linked up with Raw Genetics, and we're breeding
sick.
the Presidential Kush and the Dirty Sprite. So we're hitting about 30 different strains on each. So 30 different strains to 35 different strains times Presidential Kush, and then another 30 to 35 strains times Dirty Sprite. And then a lot of that is what we're going to be growing.
It's like, honestly, it's like that closet purple dro that like you just don't see anymore, bro. It's crazy. And it just brings you back to fucking like whoever had the craziest closet purple dro back in the days that was getting $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 a pound for their shit, bro. It's like, shit, dude. Like the early 2000s, man. Like I remember when it first hit. Damn, this is the Presidential Kush right here, right?
This one right here.
Oh, that's one right there.
Yeah, and then we got there's a bunch of other fruit ones. But what's really trippy, bro, is right now I'm actually
such a clean, man. It's so clean.
I got a bunch of OGs and a bunch of Kushes I got coming in the garden now. So people wanted to see us grow some gas. That's what's on the way now.
Yeah, it's crazy how the market changed. Okay, so when you first came in, you were growing like exotic sativas and real crazy crosses and stuff, and like people weren't really on it. And then like last year, the flavors came in style, like the gelatos, like the new shit, the new Skittles, whatever's the new shit's dropping. Like probably like end of 2017, you seen like the Golden State Banana, like the banana weed was popping, and then there was other flavors popping too. But like I said, it hit hard. People want to start tasting different stuff. They got away from the OG. The OG's coming back though right now, I see. But you have to grow top tier OG. Like a lot of these growers that grow half-ass OG that's like 13, 14, 1500. I'm talking about on the tradition when I was on the traditional
They're
market.
like, I'm back.
Yeah. Like no, those guys all left, bro.
Yeah.
All that like half-ass OG and half-ass Gorilla Glue, it just got out of here, bro.
Yeah.
It's not around anymore.
I know.
It's crazy.
It is crazy.
I don't even see it. So, and then the OGs I have been seeing, or I was seeing, were fucking like top tier OGs. You know what I'm saying? Like the people aren't
Billy
bringing
Kimber,
around. Yeah, people aren't bringing around bullshit OGs. You know what I'm saying?
You can't. I couldn't believe someone like, to be honest with you, bro, with like Billy Kimber, right?
Well, I honestly think I know.
I didn't think someone could do that. I was like,
well,
they were
just
trying
consistent.
To start a company. Yeah, exactly.
They were consistent with their OG,
and it smokes solid.
Well, so I'm gonna like. Not like, of course there's the branding, there's the packaging, and there's being consistency, and also being, if it's clean and tested too, which props on that. But I really don't think their OG's worth more than 1,800.
Yeah. It's tough, man.
I'm thinking somebody, if they got their packaging and they found a few OGs on the street, they can throw it in their packaging, and the consumer would be, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's crazy out there, man. And
I'm talking traditional legacy numbers.
Yeah. Yeah, no, OGs, that's the thing. Like, the new wave, people are like, oh, OGs are back. Nah, it's gas is back, not OGs. So
gas is back.
Get creative. Like, don't just fucking bring back that Skywalker OG and the SFV you've been growing for a decade and be like, oh, no, now I'm supposed to get 3,800 for this again. Like, nah, man, like, we got to start getting super creative. And now, to be honest with you, the power's at the grower's fingertips. Like, you can start to pollinate all the stuff you want. So,
damn.
Dude, being out here in Cali is a whole different. I wish to God I was out here a decade ago.
Oh, but dude, you're killing it, bro. Don't even say it. You're killing it either way. Now, hey, bro. So say I get my grow going a little bit better in Adelanto, bro.
Yeah.
At my licensed facility.
Hell yeah.
Bro, I want to bring you in a nursery. You got a nursery going, right?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
So you give me some flavors, little consultant.
We got like 70 different strains cracking right now.
Damn.
We have 4 different mochi gelato phenos. We got I
just that flav talk, bro.
We just popped a bunch of bag seeds. We just popped a bunch of runts. We just popped a bunch of Billy Kimber bag seeds. We just also popped a ton of real actual bread seeds. But we're just we're chasing down everything and anything.
Now, do you think the rec market should allow flower that have seeds in it or no?
Nah, I think...
Is it contaminated if it has seeds? I don't know that much about growing, dog.
Nah,
what I'm saying? It
happens.
A little bit.
It happens.
It's normal.
Yeah,
I've seen a lot of cookies that have seeds in it. Not cookies from the brand, but I'm just talking about cookies. Like Girl Scout cookies. People that
unstable strains. A lot of fire strains that everyone's smoking today is bag seeds. Like half the shit probably on the market is some type of bag seed.
That's
honestly.
Crazy.
So unstable strains, but nah, it's in the consumer's hands. Like if you think it's fire and you want to smoke it, then it's on you. Like I've smoked weed with seeds in it that I was stoked on, and then that was somebody else's and mine, vice versa.
How long you been like really like tuned up on the regulations and growing the way you need to be growing, like, you know what I'm saying, or you've always been growing?
Man, we Colorado was kind of that change for me, man.
Okay, so you knew how to take your game out to Cali.
And I just knew, I can't do this same bullshit everyone else is doing. I can't fall back on this same shit that people are. And to be honest with you, like, I didn't even know what all these like people talk about plant steroids and
PGRs.
Okay, that, yeah. So in Florida and shit, like, our grow stores, they didn't even offer really that stuff. So I'm coming out here and people are talking about it, and I'm like, yeah. And then I'm thinking, what is it? Like, I honestly was just dumb to the fact. But then when I got out here, I understood what people are talking about and shit. But yeah, there's certain shit that missed me from the get.
Yeah, bro. If people want to hit you up, dog,
Yeah.
maybe just about questions or maybe consulting work or just saying what's up, can you give them a social media handle possibly or a website?
So, man, we've had like 10 different Instagrams. So definitely, like, look for us. It's always Blackleaf, right? Always Blackleaf. That's who I am. But right now it's at an Instagram at blvck.leaf. So black blvck.leaf.
Now, let me ask you a question about the Instagrams being deleted.
Man.
Do you think that was, like, vindictive? Do you think it was other brands see you guys coming up? It was vindictive.
For sure. I honestly, man, I paid a lot of bread to find out who was doing it.
No way. Stop. Stop. You did not find out.
And also, besides who was doing it, I got it reactivated a few times too.
Oh, hey, that's cool. You won some at least out of it.
Well, we still have an Instagram floating out there with like 70, 80,000 followers, and then I got about 7 or 8 other Instagrams with 10 to 20,000.
That are still, boom. If you consolidated them all in one, you'd be up 100K.
Oh, man. They just, Instagram has hella hate for the weed community. It's crazy, bro. Even if you're not talking about sales, right? Like, they just need to come out and say, like, right now you just have to show that you advocate.
Why do you feel that, like, some brands can succeed on Instagram and then a brand like yourself can't?
I don't know, man. It's definitely a roll of the dice. It really is a roll of the dice. Like, there's homies of mine that are crushing it and have been never deleted, and then there's small brands that I know that get deleted every week.
Well, like, perfect example, me and Alien Labs both got our pages back. I mean, Alien Labs has got his page back like 3 times. I've got my page back once.
I still want my original back. I actually bought Blackleaf, the original page, BLACKLEAF. We paid to buy the name.
Instagram real estate.
Yeah, and then that got taken, so I'm still don't get that thing. Yeah. I'm on that.
Okay, who cares? Next thing I wanted to tell you, do you have any shout-outs for anybody before we jump off the PlugCast?
Yeah, man. My brother, bro, Cody.
Shout-outs to Cody, bro.
Yeah, you know him, bro.
Cody goes hard in the paint,
I started Blackleaf with him. Now he's doing his own thing. We kind of split up, and I took over Blackleaf. But
fan, bro.
He's crushing, and he's doing his real estate, and he just started a podcast too, First Smoke of the Day.
I'm going to his podcast.
Yeah, bro, First Smoke of the Day. Come out and fucking say what up. I was just on that, but yeah, dude. Cody, and then some shouts to man, underground growers, bro, dudes who I know that are real dudes out here that have been doing it. MP Cali, my homie Wizard Trees. I can get Raw Genetics. I can go on and on.
Oh yeah, bring them all through,
bro. Straight Organics is the homie. I know you guys had your shit, but
you know what?
That's just misunderstandings.
I didn't really know it was gonna amplify, and I see these guys like still going at each other. The Cali Outdoor and him, and like he was just trying to joke around. I was trolling, he was trolling, and then boom.
No, I know how it happens.
And then that shit turned up, bro.
It ain't, bro. We're all grown men and shit, and we're all out here doing and like I know the true you, bro. So I know it ain't nothing.
Not even on that type
we
of
just
time.
move. But
I'm just trying to have
those
fun.
are the homies. Yeah, exactly.
CBOMB. All right, bro.
Hell yeah.
Hey, man, appreciate you coming on the PlugCast. We'll see you on some more episodes, bro. Appreciate you bringing the gifts by.
Flavors.
Now I'm gonna get stoned for the next couple days at the crib. You're probably gonna see me on the PlugCast for a couple days. Later, Cali Butter No Bud, baby.
Blackleaf.